So, we all know what this weekend is. That is what I'm waiting for. As we all know, make McFarlane great again. But first, oh my goodness, they finally came in the mail. I just got the two new, these are like, dude, I'm gonna sell one. I bought two so I could sell one on eBay. This is, I think the going rate now is like $200 for this. So I'm definitely, come on, I'm just bullshitting. Why did I get these two? Well, if you remember an earlier video I did, after looking at Mega J Retro, try to order like this Masters of the Universe from Mattel Creations, he comes with like 3 armors. And he said he ordered 3. And I was like, fuck, why though? Because as I was looking at it, I'm like, it's the same man. It's the prototype for He-Man. I can't think of the name. I ordered it just, you know, to get it. I don't know much about the lore. But I was like, that's basically He-Man in 3 different uniforms. So what I decided to do was order 1, right? Because I looked at the attachments and I just bought these 2. They were like $7 each on Amazon. So I bought these 2. And why did I do Amazon? Amazon was, say it gets here, my figures arrive and I put the armor on it and for some reason it just doesn't fit. No harm, no foul. I'm only gonna open 1 to try it. And I'm gonna try all 3 pieces of armor on the same body because, you know, if one fits this, it fits this one, obviously. So if it works, I'll open them both. If not, I can return them to Amazon, still get my refund and be like, oh, well, they'll just be a suit of armor. So I saw no reason in buying 3. That wasn't financially smart, in my opinion, unless you just want that face sculpt, in which is gonna be covered up anyway. So yeah, plus for like, what's her name? Like the Evil Lynn. Yeah, the Evil Lynn, she Lynn, whatever. She doesn't come with a sword. I'll part these parts out. That's the beauty of it. They're all interchangeable. But anyway. So, The Flash this weekend. Man, like, or as we call it, Batman 89. It's crazy how a movie gets more love for a secondary character. Damn near probably a third character. Like, it's called The Flash, but we going for Batman. Let's all face it. I like speedsters. So in my slogan that I've been saying, make McFarlane great again, I gotta say, I opened this up and I like it. I almost love it. I really do. Like, even though it's like the same body mold as most of his stuff, like even the diaper, it all just blends in. Like it's got like a sleek paint to it. And I didn't get the other movie figures. In fact, I really don't get many movie figures. The only movie figures I have are the 84 Wonder Woman. Shit, I got the 84 Wonder Woman regular and in her golden outfit. I like those both. I got my Sabak and I got my Black Adam. And these 2 make the only other movie figures that I got. I really don't like his movie figures. They're not for me. That's just me. I'm not knocking them. But in my honest opinion, when I say make McFarlane great again, to be honest, between these 2, this is a better figure as far as the detail, quality, the likeness, posability. I can pose him in a lot. In fact, I did. I can pose him in a lot of Barry Allen modes. Of course, he came with the lightning effects, which I really don't use, but I'm gonna keep on this one. It just works. The facial sculpt, everything. Like, I'm sure there's reviews on this guy. I'm just saying, like, I don't always hate McFarlane. I'm just like, look, dog. Like I said, I really believe he has other people working on different things. But let's make him great again as a whole. Yeah. So yeah, I really like this figure. And I'm excited for the movie to make me want to hopefully pick up the other Flash in the Batsuit. Like, he got to convince me. Like, maybe I gotta love him in the movie in order to pick him up. But as far as I'm concerned, these are the only 2. I did a video where I picked up the Batman, which is Ben Affleck, not Ben Affleck, and the Cycle. I was like, I'll catch these both and Supergirl when they don't sell for like $3 or Ollie's or something like that. Right, Mike? But like, this had to get because it's Keaton. But what knocks this down is the posability as a Batman figure. The armor hinders him, and also his ears are like rounded, not pointy. And his face, he got like that double chin syndrome. Like, I noticed on McFarlane website, he makes sure that's a clean, crisp, but the Batman I have, it's like a double chin. So I don't hate the figure. It was only $20 when I got it. So, I mean, like, I'm not saying like, yeah, price. It seems like he does well when there's not many paint apps. Not many paint apps, but I like that. Another news real quick. I picked up this Donatello. I know a lot of people are going to be against this wave. Me personally, it's a fun wave for me. The first one I picked up was Mikey and Leo did an unboxing, did a review. You can check that out. I don't know how to like post them where I'm like, check it out right here. One day we'll get that big. But anyway, yeah. So I'm collecting this line. Not gonna go over articulates. These are over 10 years old. Like these molds, like they sold them without the trench coat. But I was like, shit, they gave me a trench coat and a fedora. Fuck it, I'll do it. Plus, I'm just gonna put them in my Underground Arsenal turtle van. Like they'll drive that one. The new NECA ones are supposed to ship out later this year, like in the summer, beginning of fall, third quarter of this year. And since I saw there was no rush to get that Thunder Tank, when it comes to the Super 7 party wagon, I'm used to the turtle van. I'm gonna wait to see reviews. But, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna hurry up and get shit just to get, you know, spews for reviews. Like I wanted the Thunder Tank. There was no other option for me. There's like the market, there's plenty of turtle vans, so you know what I mean? I'll hopefully use these for the Underground Arsenal. Of course, my NECAs for the NECAs. And when it comes to my Super 7 turtles, I wouldn't mind picking up that party wagon. It looks cool, but 500, man, damn. So anyway, in other news, if you're a G.I. Joe supporter, you will notice today it took 9 days, but we unlocked the first tier. The reason why I'm excited, I backed it like the first hour. Hush, not you. So I backed the HASLAB the first hour it was out. I was like, look, I want it. I knew I would get FOMO. I have money set aside for this stuff because, like, I don't know how people don't know this, but they seem to happen at least twice a year, especially if you're a fan of all the properties, right? So I set some money aside, sold some figures, still in the process of selling figures like my old Doc Ock that came in a 2-pack. Long story short, I knew this was coming. So I will have enough extra set aside to where I can buy 2, but honestly, I wouldn't know where the fuck to put 2. I don't even know where I'm gonna put 1. I'm not gonna do 1, let me buy 1 and sell it. Fuck all that, like, I'd rather put that in savings. But anyway, today we unlocked the second tier, so we're definitely getting 2 figures. I'm not saying that makes it worth it. I'm not trying to convince you, don't buy it. I'm fucking buying it. Like, I'm just talking to, you know, the community out here. I'm buying it, and I'm just that much more excited that to me, it was already worth it. To me, this is like, free, because to me the value to me is already there. They're just saying, here you go, another figure, free. And we get to see like what this trend is looking like. Is Hasbro keeping it locked just to hear other people's opinions? Because you know that Cobra, that Mickey Mouse Coco figure, we all know that was Iron Ken pointed this out. That was a last fucking minute, like they were gonna release him on a card back. And it's fucked up that they like course corrected and was like, nah, we're gonna put this behind the paywall. That's fucked up. Shame on you for that, Hasbro. If that's in fact what you did. You know what you did. Make McFarlane great again. So, I'm excited to see what the third figure is gonna be because I don't really know none of them. All I knew was like Wild Bill. I know Ripcord, never heard of him until I watched the first G.I. Joe movie. Like I said, I watched the original 80s cartoon movie, but didn't really watch the show. So this is all new to me. So I don't know how important or not important these people are. All I know is we get 2 figures. I'm excited. I'm saying, don't hold out because you're like, it's not worth it. I like people who stick to their guns. They like, this looks cool. This looks worth it. I'm just not going to do a crowdfunding. Hats off. Like, this is not a debate. It's like, that's your stance. This is our stance who are going to back it. My thing is, if you have the money and you're not backing it for some bullshit moral stand, like, yeah, fuck them, they can eat a dick. It's not worth $270. I want something for nothing. Like, I feel like if it was $150, I feel like if they came out with this HASLAB, I'm not trying to suck their dick, but if they came out with this, because you can't please some people, I feel like if they came out with this, it was $150 and all you got was Wild Bill, and it was like, yeah, we're gonna do away with the unlocks. Somebody who's already complaining about the price is gonna talk shit. You just can't please people. You fucking can't. I'm serious. You can't please, you're not gonna always please me, but I'm just gonna take a step back and be like, nah, I'm good. But don't regret that shit in a year from now. Don't see motherfuckers unboxing it, you know what I'm saying, in love with it. My thing is, wait till all the tiers unlock. I get it, you don't wanna like support some shit like this, right? I don't think it's going away. If you don't believe me, ask Star Wars. I feel so scared for Star Wars fans. I'm a Star Wars collector. But I'm not, I didn't try to back any of them. The only one I would have backed was the Razor Crest day 1, but I wasn't a collector at the time. That is my only thing that I missed out on, the fucking Razor Crest. I don't give a shit if it was blown up, the fucking Razor Crest. Wasn't the Batmobile destroyed in the second Batman movie? That didn't stop me from getting McFarlane, right? So with that being said, I'll just get his new Starship. At least that's released at the mass. But they tried the Rancor. I don't know why. It didn't work. Then they doubled down like, we're going to give you a lightsaber. You can already, what was they thinking? So there really are stupid fuckers behind the wheel sometimes. Like, here, it's your turn to take the wheel. And they just fucking crash. In my opinion. So just don't get that FOMO. We all unboxing that shit. I'm not trying to get y'all to hit the things. I'm just like, yay, it hit that. Like, I'll look every now and again like, oh, sweet. But don't get that FOMO. I got that FOMO for the Sky Striker. Luckily, I got it at a sweet price from, I think it was Snowman something. I forget where I got it from, but it was a sweet price because of something else that I came up on that I sold. So, like, basically, from my pockets, I broke even Stevens. I paid for it as if I would have got it as a HASLAB. But I feel like it wasn't even like $400. It was only like $100 more than what the HASLAB went for. So I'm glad I got it. Hashtag no regrets. But if you're on the fence, wait till all the unlocks. Wait till all 3 unlocks are done to where it's the HASLAB and 4 Joes, right? You can't really complain about that. Even if like you was just like, if they unlock it, it's an add-on, it doesn't add to the value. That's over $100, right? That's $100 right there that you would, if you bought these, you know, from retail, you would have spent anyway. I'm just trying to make it make sense for you. Like, I'm not trying to convince you. Shit, don't get it. That hopefully you'll watch my review and we can all, like, you know, just enjoy it from afar and just be like, hey, yeah. Because the shit is all plastic. I've unboxed that shit and now it's on shelves. Like, I'm not playing with it. So, fucking, not being funny, we could take a picture and just put it there and that's it. Like, the underground optional turtle van, I have fun customizing that, but it's been sitting there ever since. Same thing with a lot of this shit. We just buy shit. I can admit that. We just buy shit, but if it makes you happy, get it. Another thing about that, the Valorverse just came out with their vehicle, right? And I see a lot of debate. You know, we still talking about the Engine of Vengeance. Listen, that shit was DOA, but dead on arrival. But I also know name tags command prices. That's why a Corvette costs more than a fucking Camaro. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, these are G.I. Joe properties. It has a name to it, like that. The non-Kraus. I'm not knocking Valorverse, but I'm just saying it's 2 different dimensions because no matter how many bells and whistles this damn SUV or whatever it is has, I might get it if the color looks cool. I got a couple of Valorverse. Only got 2 Valorverses, but there's 3 more that I won't. But anyway, it's just a military vehicle. Now, if we felt that kind of way, if we really didn't care about the name, there's plenty of fucking military vehicles at Ross on fucking that'll fit your 6-inch scale figures, your 3-inch scale figures on Amazon. Why do you need, if G.I. Joe team, if Hasbro like, fuck y'all, we gonna make this on the crowdsource funds, why get mad? It's like, if we're just claiming plastic, I'm just trying to look at this logically. I'm not looking at it from dollar point. I'm not looking it out for like somebody had to call somebody to design it, pay the, you know, I don't know all the various fees, you know, like I don't even have, you know, my master's yet. I only have my fucking associates in business. But the point is, I know there's a lot to it, to the drawing board, you know, like these people, Bobby Valor, I'm sure they're not the only ones just drawing it and like fucking make it. No, like it's being sourced out, different things, right, to come up with a price. So with that being said, you're talking about a Vamp. You're talking about a Sky Striker. These are well-known fucking properties. If they weren't, they wouldn't fetch so much in the aftermarket. It don't mean that much to me. I wouldn't, like, I'm just like, fuck that. The fact that this is a HASLAB, no, they don't need to be HASLABs, and we shouldn't even be doing 6-inch vehicles. Like, they should have stuck to the 3 and 3-inch quarters, like, you know, but hey, it is what it is. This is the day we live in, so it's either back it or don't back it. But the point is, shit like the Batmobile for $60. I couldn't believe he gave it to us for $60. That was just like, holy shit. Like, holy, but motherfuckers still can't find it. I'm like, are these on some shipping container some damn where? Is there a scam going on? But like, that's the fucking Batmobile, the close to 89 Batmobile for 7-inch scale. That could have fetched more than $60. So it looked like he put all his money into the Batwing, which, I mean, we all know how that went. If you didn't, look at mine and a lot of other YouTubers' videos. But long story short, I get it. The Engine of Vengeance, that's not a fucking, nobody gives a shit about that. Hell, Ramen Toys made that. It's just a car. You know what I mean? When they came out with the His Tank, people were like, look at this 3D print. then fucking go buy the 3D print. What the problem is? You just solved your own problem. They wanted $300 for the HIS tank in 4 figures in like the first week. And here's your 3D model. No lights, and if lights are like $5, go put the lights on it. I'm just like, make it make sense. I'm not supporting no fucking body. In fact, I'm just getting the debate talking. This would be me talking at work. Like, sometimes I like to throw a pebble to get things talking, but when I hear people just comparing plastic and size, that don't work for me, because there's a lot of shit that's bigger. If that's the case, you know you've been to Dollar Trees and shit like that. Even Walgreens, back when I was a kid, they had these knockoff looking Power Ranger, like robot looking things. That was actually the articulation. This armor came off. It just didn't have the Power Ranger name, but it did it did more. At that time, in the early 90s, when Power Rangers was hot, like 95, the figure, I can remember it vaguely. I got it from Walgreens. It moved and articulated more than the fucking Power Rangers at the time, but it wasn't a Power Ranger. I don't give a fuck how you dress it up, what you make it do. This bitch can fly. It doesn't command that property. It doesn't command that name. It's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I think we should dial back on just measuring size and how much plastic goes in anything, and just like look at the name. If that's the case, go on Amazon right now. Go anywhere and try to find you like the pizza Spider-Man. There's Marvel Legends with the same articulation that's on sale for like $3, $7. But even though the market was flooded with Spider-Man last year, that shit is still commanding. Motherfuckers got their grip on that, which means some people were willing to pay that because it's Spider-Man. It's just what it is. So I see the reality. Don't hold out on this just because you don't have to pay now. Don't even order it now. See how much you can save and sell. I was watching Uncle Tim. He was like, I got all this. I'm like, bro, but it's his stuff. This is just me talking shit. This is me trolling. You're damn near hoarding. If you got so much shit and you just not gonna sell, there is no reason, unless they have sentimental value to you, that you should have 5 versions of the same figure. Like with that, what I mean by that is like, these were enough. You remember those 2-pack of those turtles came with the Triceratron and Shredder? Those went on sale so many times. Even saw them at Ross for like $10 each, and I was like, no, just because they didn't really fit. But this was enough different to where like they came with the cute little trench coats. I'm not gonna lie, that's what got me. These are just a guilty pleasure. I could put in an underground arsenal. But with that being said, I'll just use my Doc Ock as example. I sold 2 of my Venoms because I feel like I have the 2 best. Even though I liked the first Venom movie, I sold that figure. And I sold another one that was like my Diamond Select. But the 2 that I kept that came in the King in Black, because I want to find somewhere, I want to put the wings on them. I want something different. And the one that came out in that 3-pack with the Life Foundation, because that to me is the ultimate Venom right now, right? If another one comes out, I'm going to sell that for a fair price. Holy shit. If you're watching this, if you're part of my community, our community, if you're one of these incredible people, don't try to bend over and fuck some. Now, don't sell yourself short. If you can get, I like to make it meet ends, you know what I'm saying? So if something's going for 100, I'll just put it up for 50. I'm not gonna leave that much money on the table. But for the most part, when I sell like Doc Ock, I'm gonna sell them for like $15. Fuck it, dude. I'm happy with my animated series. I need the space, and that money can go towards something else. I don't collect for value. I don't fucking do that. This shit means stuff to me. In fact, when I move, military moves me, I need to figure out how to reinsure all this stuff, because I'm more worried about this shit breaking than a fucking TV or PlayStation. But anyway, I think that's everything that I want to touch on. Yeah, they just dropped the eel. Guys, when pre-orders sell out, the only 2 pre-orders that have sold out that, you know, you really still can't get were those con exclusives, which I still think, fuck you for that, Hasbro, which is the Serpentor and the Dr. Mindbender. I think the Dr. Mindbender is going to be plentiful because it's still pre-orders sold out. But this happened with every fucking figure. I do not pre-order Joe's unless there's something like that, what do you call it, Dr. Mindbender, stuff like that. But with that being said, that eel, I guarantee you, give it like 2 months after it's released. Especially if you're not a content creator and you don't need to like hurry up and do a review for views. Fuck it. Just get that bitch when it's on Amazon. They have all hit Amazon. I waited until I saw all those figures in Target, and even stuff that's like Amazon exclusive. Like, I mean, Optimus Prime, go on Amazon right now. As of this date, it is the 14th of June. He's still a secondary market on Amazon, but I'm waiting for the video game until I see him in the store or on Amazon for the $34 that he was. Same thing with these. Like, I didn't pre-order them. I just waited until like they released, and I bought them as I got paid. Like, fuck it. Like, I'm telling you, out of every 20 figures that drop, 19 of them are going to be easily accessible. There might be that one. That's where you got to say to yourself, is this really like the army builder? Dude, ever since the pandemic lifted, every fucking army builder, to include the fucking Crimson Bat, has been easily obtainable if it's been released. Now, pre-orders like the card back for the Crimson Guard, I mean, and the retro, yeah, that's hard to come by, but I'm telling you, I bet you when that bitch releases after about a month, motherfuckers gonna try to buy it up and be like, oh, I'm a corner the market. Fuck it. Watch that shit go back. I remember that's what happened and I had it. I sold it. I opened up, look on some of my older videos, you're gonna see like the retro gung ho. I sold it. Like, I shouldn't have did that. Now I can't find it because I want to do this retro thing. Now they everywhere in my Walmarts. I'm just saying that. So, hope you enjoyed this video. I cannot wait. Ooh, Geek Out Friday is this Friday. Last thing. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Geek Out. Dude, wake up. Know exactly what you want. Get the Target app. Put your card on file for the Target app. That way, Target is like the quickest checkout. That shit is quicker than Amazon, which is good and bad. You literally just put it in the cart, go to checkout, you're done. You ain't waiting. The only thing that sucks is when they want to add a fucking protection plan. Fucking no. It's Target. Y'all return rocks. But real talk, know exactly what you're going for, because if this is a shit show, I'm not going to support any more of those Geek Outs and Holothons. Because what they did with those baby turtles, it's like, this is what makes me think certain people own different parts of the property, like McFarlane. Like, certain people release, like, the Toon Turtles, the movie Turtles, NECA. Like, it's not just one umbrella. It can't be, because they'll do some shit that makes it fair. Like, when they released that Secret of the Ooze shit. You couldn't make it to Comic-Con. Thank you for releasing it on VHS. That's what's up, right? They're going to do the exact same thing. So, yeah, we all work and stuff. Set aside that's on your lunch break. You know you can premeditate right now. Hey, on this date, I just want to take care of something at this time. I know it sounds fucked up, but don't say, I'm not about to do that for no toys. Then don't get online and bitch about it. No fucking toys. So, like, there's people, because I was watching Uncle Tim, like, he's like, I'm not going to boil my toys. This ain't food. Get a fucking blow dryer. I've only been in this game for 2 years and I fucking know that. Don't play the game and get mad at the rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand that there are rules to this shit. If you try to order it on time, they should not sell out, because with NECA, you have to pay for that shit then and there. It's not Amazon where you rent or pre-order and you get as many as you want. No, they charging your shit right there. So if it keeps up like that, then I see no reason why everybody shouldn't get that Ninja Turtles plus that Kino. I think they're going to release that Kino in the box set. It's going to be like $100. Fuck it. I already know ahead of time. I'm just going to go ahead and do it because I don't want to risk and I don't want to wait. Like, because I've seen those Soto Turtles in the store once. I've not seen them yet. I've seen the Shredder. But anyway, yeah, man. Set your alarms to wake up on Friday. If you want the people I follow, Mad Hatter for that NECA shit, especially anything Turtles, Mad Hatter's hands down. If you're not following Toy Shiz, bruh, you need to. If you collect this toys in general, subscribe to Toy Shiz, turn on notifications. Let the system know because I'll go to his shit like, I wonder if anything. He puts the link. Dude, he owns that game. Fuck it, take it. I'm looking at this is getting a little too long. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Happy hunting. Stand by for my review of The Flash. And remember, make McFarlane great again. Ooh, y'all.